Hey traders, hope y'all having a good one. Welcome to episode 507 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Appreciate it. Oddly enough, this is the 8,000 sub stream, okay? And I do understand that we are at 8,355 subs now, but I mean, since last time I streamed, that 8,000 level was broken, so the next one normally is that celebratory stream. Well, here we are, man. All right, thank y'all so much. All right, it's supposed to be like a milestone. It used to be something that we reveled and we marinated in. Right, we enjoyed the 1,000 sub, like streams, but now it's getting faster and faster, and so it's just like, how it is. We just keep on going, man. All right, like Bitcoin kept on going, and on the daily, we got rejected, right? We got rejected on some 4-hour bearish divergence. Where at? We finally hit that zone, didn't we? We finally hit it. We had not quite hit it the first time, but today we have, or it was really early in the morning. 83.39, the highest high we made on Coinbase. But again, that was the zone. That was the overhead resistance zone. And it's not as simple as just like, oh yeah, man, it's 8,500 and that's it. No, because there are look, it's a little bit more complex than like before. You have just a candle close, right? And a wick right next to it. But on like at 8,400, 8,300 area, it's like you can see a candle high close with a wick, and then right next to it's a candle high close with a wick. So we just signified all those, and at that areas where we would expect some sort of reversal. Well, we got it. I mean, think about it. From 83.39, we hit a low of 76.34. What's up, y'all? Thanks for the subs. Oh my god. So huge spike in volatility, man. Like, dude, we're talking like $700 from the highest high that we've made to the lowest low. The volatility's back, man. I mean, people can't complain. I mean, hey, dude, you could complain for a long time because Bitcoin volatility has not been this good in a while, and it's crazy what's happening right now, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but I do have a theory, or there's a scenario that could play out, okay, because we are in overwhelmingly bullish conditions, and we'll get to it in a second. It's on the 4-hour, but like right now, just want to stay on the daily for a second to show like what we're bouncing off of. You see this yellow horizontal line, 77.60? Remember we talked about this as being could have been an overhead resistance and could act as a support. You don't really want to fall below it, but dude, we broke it kind of like effortlessly and ran up higher, to the main resistances, and we pulled back and we're bouncing off of it right now. We have not fallen really below it, especially not on a close, not on a candle close, not especially on the daily. So we broke that yesterday, and now we're back testing it as support. That's healthy behavior. That's healthy price action. That's what you're supposed to do. You break things, you back test them, then you engulf. We might not get that, but look, all right, so that's really it for the daily. We're still extremely overbought. 84 on the RSI, man. Okay, 4-hour, we reset the oscillator. We reset that RSI. We're not overbought anymore, but again, that was probably because of overwhelming overhead resistance with bearish divergence that we knew like eventually we'd get it, and we did. We got a bearish Harambe, right, before selling off for the past, I don't know. It's really been like 12 hours of selling, but something's happened on this 4-hour candle. Go figure. Oh, marathon stream. Here we go. Okay, so the scenario is, and it's all hypothetical, we had the divergence, right? And we're bouncing off the 7,700 area, and we've got about 2 hours left till the daily close. If we could hold here, and I'm not saying, look, I don't know, it's all probabilities, right? If we held here, what if we rallied one more time? Look, because we're back to neutral on the MACD. We're not overbought anymore, so we could run up one more time, okay, and try to hit the top of the overhead resistance zone at 84, 86 to 8,500, right, and make ourselves have triple MACD bearish divergence, triple RSI bearish divergence, something like that. Definitely possibility in these overwhelmingly bullish conditions, but eventually, man, you know how it's going to go. We will have a major retrace, but whether it's literally right now, or if it might be after we hit 8,500 and then sell off, okay, so we're above the 20 moving average. We haven't even touched the 20 moving average since May 8th, man. That's we haven't done that. We don't really do that we haven't done that on Bitcoin in a very long time. This type of price action we're seeing on the bullish side. Bearish side, yeah, we have, but this is great, man. Very good. And look, the story really hadn't been Bitcoin today. It's been Ripple. We all know that, and that's why I did a static video on Ripple. Thank you for all the views and likes and comments on it so far. Okay. It's great, man. What's up, Danny H, man? Changing up the super chat a little bit. I don't like the Twitch bits. They just don't look good. Okay. So I changed it a little bit. Here it is. Oh man. Oh, okay. I know why. I know what's going on. This is good though. This is good. All right. So now Ripple's falling in the jar for like these, you know, $2 super chats, $3, and it takes a lot of time, man, to work on the sprite sheets and all this stuff to get them implemented into the stream elements. But slowly but surely, I'll be making it to where all the super chats are streamlined with cryptocurrency contributions, just like the standard. I mean, it's tough, man. All right. We could go another route, and the other route could be I start continuously investing more, and we start making more cryptocurrencies for super chat be in the jar. But dude, I don't know, man. Like, we have like all the ones that anyone could really identify. I mean, Cardano's one that we could create, but we have Kincoin that looks almost identical to it. I would need a lot of help from the community, okay, on like what cryptocurrencies for the tip jar we haven't created yet, which we could create, okay, for super chat. So it could just be this new little project, you know, for Chalin and me to work on, okay. So, and if you're a regular viewer, you know which ones we have and which ones we don't really have, okay. So anyway, so great stuff on Bitcoin, but dude, even greater stuff on Ethereum, man. Ethereum today, it's not going to have it, man. Look, oh, it's so beautiful what it did too. Look, man, you had the divergence and you still ran up, man. You still ran up on the divergence, but you now, like, you still have that divergence, man. You're just pivoting, kind of like Bitcoin is right now. But this is the channel, man. What happened? That's so beautiful, dude. All right. I mean, we've had this channel plotted for a long time. I mean, but there was also like the rising wedge, right, that we broke out of. But dude, if you plot it like a channel, anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, it's perfect. It's perfect. Once we broke this, once we could break this, we ran to exactly to the top part of the upsloping channel, but we also hit overhead resistance too. Okay, man. Square up levels. Yeah, we're back up, man. We're pretty much exceeding an 88% retrace, man. So like this is where the huge dump happened, and a lot of times you will run back up to those prices, and that's what you call a square up. All right, so yeah, man, big deal. Ethereum looking very strong, but you know how it is. Look at this, man. You're at you're at overhead resistance. You're at the top of a channel. You're showing divergence. But I guess, man, if Bitcoin wants to do that thing we talked about, right, run up one more time to 8,500 just to show triple MACD bearish divergence, it very well could. Then Ethereum's going to hold pretty strong too. But really, man, we don't really know if this is the swing high yet. We know how to get the, you know, to fib for retraces if it was real. But again, man, we've just kept getting thwarted on every time we try to anchor. People are like, hey, when are we going to retrace? It's like, dude, I can't tell you till we develop a swing high for real.
You call the dash price. You're making me a believer in TA. Love the streams.
Is that a joint?
Hey, Delov, man. Dude, thanks so much for the 420 contribution. Dash Connect. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Well, hey, making you a believer, that's great, man. I mean, there's got to be some other way to analyze besides, I think Dash will go up or down today. There's got to be another way, right? We'll just use technical analysis, stuff we learned on the stock markets, right? And bring it over here and see how well it works. And we talked about a little bit in the XRP video today, man. There is differences in crypto. Crypto's nuts. Like, I mean, measured moves are great ways to find a visual target, but they're not always where you're going to top out at or bottom out at, okay? And so crypto goes nuts, man. Like, it stays overbought for a long time when it wants to be overbought, okay? It's the gains you get. Look, man, Ethereum's up 7% almost today, dude. Like, that's like a dream for any asset on the stock market, okay? So, like, dude, that's like part and parcel of crypto. Crazy gains and losses every day, okay? 24/7, insane market, all right? Lots of volatility. So, there you go, dude. That's what has brought people here, the volatility, and it has returned, okay? And the market cap has exploded up. What are we at right now? Okay, remember what we said by Saturday we should hit 266 billion market cap? Have we done that yet? I don't think so. Nah, 236. Remember, I'll show you real quick the straw poll. And this is just, we're going to show this probably every stream until we, you know, until we get there or don't, until the time expires, which is Saturday, right? Remember, it's like, will we hit 266 billion total market cap in the next 5 days? And 83% of y'all, or sorry, 68% of y'all, 83 votes said yes, and then 32% said no. All right, so you've got plenty of time to hit that, but we'll see, man. If Bitcoin can get to 8,500, we might have a fighting chance. Okay. Anyway, we'll put a lid on that. Or what is it? We'll put a pin in that. Whatever they say, dude. Pins, lids, kappas, everything. All right, man. Sorry, I'm still like, I do not feel myself. I feel so weird. I'm like still out of it, man, from that stream yesterday. I don't know. 8-hour marathon streams, they take it out of you, dude. Okay. And then someone finally, after the entire 8 hours of attempting to get me to chug, finally got it in my last like 10 minutes of my stream. So I had to chug a beer at the end to add insult to injury. All right. So, all right, man. Ethereum continues to run, but divergence is very, very real right now. Okay. Sorry, man. Okay, it's even here too, right? It's even like high on price, and then you ran to a higher high on price. Okay, lower levels, relative strength. But it's like attempting to rally again. I mean, dude, we'll see if you can break 216, man. All right. Dude, remember the thing to talk about on Ethereum. Just, you know, spending a little time on it because it's been getting a little neglected because of Bitcoin and now XRP. All right, here is your crazy, crazy downtrend. Didn't even need log scale for. It's beautiful. We broke out of it. And now we're in another uptrend, right? Or we're in an uptrend right now. And we won't even, all right, from your, not even your all-time highs, just from your real discernible daily swing high from May 3rd, 2018, okay, over a year ago. We don't even know if this is a valid swing low yet until we hit $260, man. We have to go much higher. Okay, remember, Bitcoin has already hit and exceeded its 23% retrace. And I'm not even, dude. Bitcoin, and I'm talking Bitcoin's all-time high, 20,000 is where we anchored that top point. We are not even doing that for Ethereum. We wouldn't even be close, man. All right, so just your previous one, 260, we got to hit. All right, and that very well could be a target in time, as long as Bitcoin wants to hold up. Okay. But what does that tell you? Bitcoin holds up, runs up a little bit more, Ethereum runs up a little bit more, and then Bitcoin wants to sell off. I mean, look how much room we have to fall to the downside if we wanted to. We could run all the way down to 172, 170 before bouncing and running again. Okay, so, you know, FOMOing, you can still get wrecked even if you're in an uptrend by FOMOing because there's just so much room to run to the downside, even in an uptrend. Okay. All right, so that's it. Ethereum looking very well right now. Right back up, square up levels from November 7th, November 8th, 2018, man. All right. This is where we had a short on Ethereum. It was a small 4-hour slanted head and shoulders. Turned out to be that. You just never know, man. All right. You never know. Measure moves. You can go much, much lower, or you can go much, much higher. Like, think about the Gartley, right? Our Gartley, 33.43. Look how much higher we went. We went from 33.43 to 8,300. Obviously exceeded targets, right? Okay. So anyway, thanks for the 711 people tuned in right now. 196 likes, dude. Are you kidding me? Already? It's 20 minutes into the stream, y'all. Incredible. Thank y'all. Seriously. All right, let's go to XRP real quick. I know it's XRP, but I think people want to see it, man. All right, if you weren't able to check my video out, shame on you, Kappa. Blurry, all right, whatever. We're here now anyway. Look at this big green candle. Hey, we've been talking about this day. It's the 14th. We even said like the 15th, middle of May, right? At all times, man. Okay, and look what happened at the end of the line. You were holding horizontal line support, downsloping resistance. You were either going to hit this resistance and dump, or you were going to break it. Okay? So this is wonderful news, man. You broke above the 200-day moving average too. And Fibonacci, man, I'm thinking 79 cents you high to low. Okay, and then if you see what's happened, we're rejecting the 23% retrace. So at least we know that this could very well be the swing low, the proper swing low. All right, so shallow retrace. If you were to make just golden common retraces from a high to low, you'd be looking between 47.9 cents and 59.7 cents. So between 50 or 48 and 60 cents, man. All right, if it wanted to actually play ball. Okay, you've got resistance above you. Look, you're hitting December 24th resistance. That was our second profit-taking level of this trade. We broke out. Remember, we had a breakout. We had bullish divergence, a downswing resistance, and we broke it, and we were gone, man. It was a perfect trade setup. This one was amazing, too, but we didn't expect this. Okay, this was double bottom. Larley's descending broadening wedge. There was also a small inverse head and shoulders on the second bottom. Unreal, dude. Just stupid amounts of bullish patterns right here, Kings. So, hey, man. People can talk crap all they want about me talking crap about Bitcoin's performance for the year of 2019, but who cares, man? Like, it's not like I was wrong. Like, making fun of Ripple, and that was it about, hey, man, you were at 30 cents in January, you're at 30 cents now. But we also, while making fun of Ripple, we talked about a breakout and a bullish engulfing candle just 2 days ago before any of this stuff happened, okay? So we make fun, but we also don't make fun too when there's a serious situation developing, like a double freaking bottom, okay, and a breakout of a downsloping structure, okay, in a shorter time frame. You can't deny that. And guess what's happening on the 4 right now? And who cares, because it's just a lagging indicator. Hey, you're getting a golden cross, man. Your 50 is bullishly crossing over your 200. Great stuff, man. Congratulations. Man, when's the last time Ripple has been above the 4-hour and daily 200 moving average at the same time? Probably been a minute, man. All right, but this is great. Look what's happened. You have hit a 1272 fib extension, as well as, right, confluence, as well as a 23% retrace on the major swing high to low. But from this high, the height of the structure, to the low point of the structure, anchoring, 127% retrace, not quite hitting the 1414 yet. Okay, so those are areas people solve. And I know Pablo was asking about like buying or selling. What do I do? You know, at 886, dude, it's a measure move, and like, you know, for a fact, none of this stuff above it is guaranteed. So the only thing, like, you could say, oh my God, Ray, I can't believe you. I can't believe you'd be like prudent and want to take profit on a trade, some asset that like seldom does this this year. The meta has changed, right, where you're getting barely any price action, and so like only someone who's like not considering the past is just like, oh yeah, man, just hold it because it's just gonna moon up, man. Like, that's not trading, dude. But people get married to assets and they don't see enough opportunities outside of XRP because they're married to XRP, and it's like, dude, like the double bottom, like the move was hit, all right, we take the profit, we move on to the next setup, we move on to the next setup, move on to the next one, right? You keep moving to look for opportunities like this for these moves. So anyway, good for Ripple, man. 39.899 cents right now, and again got as high as 40, I think we hit 42, 41.971 cents on this Bitfinex chart. Great, man, great stuff. Holy crap, let me I've not seen any chat, and I do apologize. How are y'all doing today? Oh my God, there's a lot of chat. Sorry. What's up, XRP fanboy, Jules626, Iceberg, Kang Logan, Bradford, Francisco, Flavius Tech, hi. Well, I mean, 7760 is holding somehow right now. We got an hour and a half left till the daily close, so it'll be a minute. All right. What's up, Daniel Chalmers? Oh my God, is this too loud? It might be a little loud, dude. I'm sorry. It's like, it might be a little loud. I accidentally turned it up. It's like perfect trolling. Dude, I can't get it right, man. Okay, I think that might be okay. You need a new keyboard, Julia. Get the C95, the Corsair C95. It's unbelievable. It's so amazing. It's like the best keyboard I've ever owned. I love it, man. Oh my God, James at the water cooler is gracing us with his presence. He's here, y'all. He's actually a person now. What's up, Conda? Kumar, Danny H, Mr. Vanderpool, J Nix, XRP fanboy, hello, Lexus Pod, YB Hard, Alexander Williams, hi, Biff Bifford, Larry Rockwell, Mr. Kobayashi, yes. Yes, indeed. JF Airplane. David Steven, a lot of good people in here. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I didn't even have to ask, man, saying hit that like button, that bell, stuff. Y'all already did it, man. Y'all already did it, like, extremely well. I'm just... Every day's a dream. Okay. Did I get sleep? Yeah, I slept a lot, and I'm still, like, out of it. I don't know. I have no idea why. Okay, so... What's up, J-Togs? John Doe, Dirty Fergie, Pimp Daddy. Hello, Andrew M. Sorry. John Cryptos. Not gonna get any sleep anytime soon. Yeah, dude. That's what Julie was saying. It's like this might not let up for a little bit. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, what a big change up. Talk about a change to homeostasis, you know, like of live streaming from what it was before April 1st to now. Sure thing, Arash Czar. Oh my god, man, sorry. I'm not going to be able to read through all the chat. I apologize, y'all, okay? Wait, ETH to BTC. Why would that matter? I thought it was on the downtrend. Why would it? How can you have bearish divergence when you're dumping? It'd be no bullish divergence, right? And there actually was bullish divergence, but who cares? You're in an extremely nasty bear trend. Like, good god, man, it's so... freaking nasty. Is this the log scale? Yeah, this is the log scale one. Yeah, dude. Remember Ethereum to BTC? It's beautiful in log scale. Oh my god, it's like art, chart art in log scale. There's no other way to do it. I tried. Same thing with a few other pairs, but look what happened though. Despite any kind of log scale, percentage doesn't change to price enough, so it looks identical on linear and log here in the short term, but it was like a descending triangle, man. And what are you doing? Who cares? You're rebounding. I mean, I don't know why my fib isn't showing up. From your previous low to high, you got fib extensions. Okay, we bounced off the 1414 fib extension, and probably, I mean, okay, that's what happened. We also hit a 100% retrace on the bottom side. Jeez. But, I mean, is that it? Is this it? Is this all you're getting? Is a little one bullish engulfing candle? You're running up. You might hit the 50 moving average at 27,625 sats, man. But, dude, this is, you've fallen back into this channel. Tried breaking out. What a joke, man. Okay. Yeah, at this point, we could probably just adjust the channel, too. But we'll leave it alone. But there you go. You bounced off December 6 lows. You bounced off December 7th, 2017 lows. And that's it, man. That's all you got. So, sure, the first time was crazy, but distribution. And then you hit it again, lower high than your previous highs, distribution. It's just gross, man. It's real gross. So there's something propping the price up here, but if this is all you got, that's not very good, man. Okay. So, of course, there's no bearish divergence. You can't have bearish divergence when you're making lower lows. What? Binance updates tomorrow. Yeah, they allow withdrawals tomorrow too, don't they? And I think they're going down. Update begins at 3 a.m. Eastern tonight. Dr. Sauce, thanks for the update. Yeah, I was reading about that in the Discord, man. 230 likes. Y'all are incredible, man. Seriously. Thank y'all so effing much for the likes, the love, the support, the new subs, the old subs. It's just a crazy time in crypto, man. Crazy time. Can we talk more about Bitcoin, Josh? Yes, I don't know, man. We've been talking about Bitcoin for a while. I mean, we started the stream with it and went from daily to the 4-hour, and now we're on XRP. We looked at Ethereum. We're looking at all kinds of things, man. All right. But now I'm just trying to engage with this incredible brimming community that has just exploded kind of recently, and so proud, so honored. Okay. Do I use Flux? Well, the problem with Flux is Josh S. Sorry. It actually is visible on stream. So like if I'm using the application, then you're going to see it and everything looks like yellow and it looks really bad. So I can't use it, but Google has its own type of built-in Flux, even though it's not that great. You know, I might as well just wear those gaming glasses, the yellow glasses, while I stream at night. Is that what you're saying? XRP critics went to bed early last night, Pablo, man. Well, that's why you like, you give it the credit it deserves, okay? and then you'll never have to like hide. Okay, but others won't interpret the way you analyze it anyway and still give you crap. I remember when Alex Cobb's stream last night after I got done with my 8-hour stream, and dude, I was catching crap from people like, really? Because I made fun of it. The reality, the bleak, disgusting, pathetic reality that Ripple had not gained anything in about 6 months. That was it. That's to the extent of how much I ragged it, and people were saying I was eating crow because of this. And it's like, do you even watch my videos or streams? I mean, I devoted a live stream 2 days ago before any of this happened to XRP breaking out and bullishly engulfing, dude. Like, it's just ridiculous. Fireworks, please. Yeah, my bad. Fireworks for Side Girl and everyone else. Oh my god. Here you go. Fireworks for the 200 likes. Incredible, man. God, I can't keep up. Sorry. Nice. Nice, man. Very nice. Get a log scale. This is sweet, man. This is sweet. Very good. Where's the other one, though? Is it Tether? Am I using Tether? Yes, yes! Of course! Of course we can look at Neo. Come on, dude. Let's get freaking Jack chat. What is it? Get lit. Get whatever, man. Everything but hyped. Okay, man. We hit the first target. Arash, we hit the first target of the falling wedge, man. 50%, $11.07.5. The second target is $11.72. So congratulations, Neo, for being Kang. Mr. Damon, man, if he was in here, he'd be so proud. Oh my goodness, man. Look at the beautiful little false breakout to make you Monkey S. The divergence showed up at the very end to save the day. So the falling wedge became Kang. Okay, that is how you trade the wedges. You know, you can do measured moves all you want, sure, from the lowest point to highest point of the pattern from the breakout, or you can just use Fibonacci from the height of the structure to the bottom point, and here you have it. Okay, so right now, actually, Neo is trying to bullishly engulf somehow after hitting that first target. Might go test it again, might break it, but hey, remember, the 50% retrace coincidentally is at the heart line of the channel that we have regarded as resistance. From time to time, all right, as we just did. So above the 200 moving average, the 20, the 50, that's great, man. You know, you are diverging a little bit from a high to a higher high, but I mean, you know, whatever, dude. Like, you still have stupid amounts of positive momentum at your disposal, so you could just keep going if you wanted. All right, keep building. You're not overbought yet. You're kind of double topping on the RSI, but you could break to higher prices and start getting overbought as high as you wanted, man. I mean, when we ran up this high, I mean, we got as high as 89. So again, we're 67, 68 right now. So you could be ready to run some more. You have the steam to run some more probably on Neo if you wanted. All right, and that's it, man. That's your Neo Connect. First target hit of the falling wedge. Fantastic. Okay, there you go. The Krypton Wars have begun. They've begun. And the XPR army will be met with fire and fury. That's fire and fury, not fury. So, who's the XPR army? What is the Krypton Wars? And how do you get met with fire and fury? The station. Dude, you got some work to do, okay, man? Oh my god, thanks for the 300 freaking likes, man. Geez, okay, so we looked at we looked at the big three, we looked at the ETH to BTC pair, and we looked at Neo. Okay, we're making progress. We're doing things. We're doing things.
You're the man. Most focused TA on YouTube. So if you had to put a price on Bitcoin in 3 weeks, what would it be? LOL.
Eric Hale, man. I thought we were friends, man. Why you gotta do this to me, man? Why you gotta do this to me, man? Thanks for the $20 contribution, dude. And Lamb Colin, welcome. But dude, a 3-week outlook on Bitcoin. God, put me in a corner here, dude. Right? Dude, it all depends, man. Like, if we can break 8,500, you're going. It's gonna see. It made me look so bad because, like, if you break 8,500, you will run probably straight up to $9,500. Okay, I mean, it'll be like $1,000 gain type of day if you broke the 8,500 with like volume and all that. Okay, so if I say, okay, this is it, we're gonna retrace. We're probably gonna retrace for a while, and you know, but. What I'd really like to see is us stall here and us to downslope with our consolidation, create a flag or something for a week or two, and then run again and break out above 8,500 after resetting daily oscillators, and then we run to that 9,500 area, which happens to be the 38.2% retrace from all-time highs. Go into the weekly real quick. The weekly chart. Okay. Remember, the 23% retrace was at 7,100. All right, so there is weekly overhead resistance here. Positive momentum keeps building. We just got overbought, and there's a chance we could continue becoming more overbought on the weekly if we wanted to, man. So dude, it all depends, and I hate it, man. Like, TA is not about predictions, 3-week predictions, man. It's about what are the probabilities, and at least what could our targets be if we break resistance or supports. Okay, so if you can break it, 9,500 to 10,000 is the next area. If you can break 10,000, it's really on the weekly, yeah, 99.20. If you can break that 10,000 mark, dude, it's gonna be smooth sailing from 9,510,000 to 11,500, and if you can break 11,500, which is another over resistance, you would easy 13,475. Okay, so we're getting to a point where the resistance, each time we break overhead resistance, gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Okay, because it's just like two candles, right? But positive momentum, it just keeps building, man. All right, so you would think maybe we could spend a couple weeks below 8,500. There's a possibility, man. And then it could just be consolidation, okay, flagging, wedging, pinneting, and then running again. So we might be almost at the same price we were at today in 3 weeks, okay? And there might not be anything wrong with that at all. Okay. There we go. So this is kind of the way it's going to start looking. I even changed the $10 Super Chat one too. But Nawab says, what do you think will happen to Bitcoin when Binance reopens trading this week? Dude, altcoins could pump, right, to the Bitcoin pairs because people can actually, I don't know, put money in them now or something, right? But also, market could respond negatively, or we might not see anything happen at all, man. There might not be any price action that occurs from it, okay? So everyone knows it's coming, right? Everyone knows about it, so it's not really an event, okay? It's not some sort of like, oh my god, it just broke that ETF got delayed. Hey, didn't the ETF get delayed and we're actually trying to bullishly Harambe right now? We're bouncing off 7,700. Shouldn't that news make us dump? I remember times before where it did make us dump real bad. I remember where Ethereum was getting hit even worse on news of ETF delays, right? So it is a high liquidity exchange, right? There's tons of money in it, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to move the market to the downside, okay, or upside, right? You think withdrawals can be open, so people are gonna be like, oh, I wanna sell now, but then everyone's like, well, dude, selling right now, we've only hit the beginning of the overhead resistance. We could always run up and rally here to 8,500 to hit the top of the overhead resistance zone and make triple MACD bearish divergence. Like, oh yeah, man, that is true. We could also rally one more time to double top or make a slightly scrubbier higher high at 8,500. Okay, think about it like rule of 3, 1, 2, and then we look for like 3 up here with a slightly higher high, barely, right? Just remember, man, the trend is your friend, okay? And it's the same way we look at like bearish conditions, right? It's like, you sold off, look, you had a scrub rally, you dumped, okay? And so, look, you're still below the 20 moving average, and yeah, you have bullish divergence, but the trend is so bearish. Look, we can come back down and double bottom or make a slightly lower low and then get triple MACD bullish divergence, right? Like, it's so bearish, man. Kappa, it's so bullish. Okay. Anyway. Crap, I didn't change that one. That's one I did not fix. Wait, maybe it'll still work. Dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I haven't really gotten into it.
Mitch,
That's good.
team loves your show. Check your email and let's go Bitcoin.
Let's go Bitcoin. Hey, Price Givens, fiatleak.com loves your show. Check your email and let's go Bitcoin. All right, man. I'll check my email. Thank you, dude, for the contribution, support, the love, dude. Yeah, I'll look at it. And just remember, like, if I don't respond to an email, like, on my main email, I seldom look at it because it's a bunch of people, like, trying to, like, scam, like, lots of people. So just remember that. But thank you. I'll look at it, dude. I'll get back with you. Much love. Okay. So let me get through some more chat. But that was just to dig in deeper to what Eric was asking, okay? The 3-week question. There's too many things that can happen, man. Especially where we are, so high. 4-string, 4-stem, leather belt. Are you kidding me? Is that you, Rimlaw, dude?
Thanks for being a great TA. Stay awesome. Can you do XVG, Verge, next to see how it looks for the future targets?
My buddy Ben, man. Thank you so much, dude, for the $5 contribution, dude. I want to pull my stream out. Remember, if you're tipping in fiat, it's always best to use stream elements. Just for the sake of, like, the jar and all the other stuff. But if you're tipping cryptocurrency, you can only use stream labs, and that's what that link's meant for. So let me see here. Make sure I got your message right. And it's also because, like, I have to look at a stream labs like tab, and I gotta, like, refresh all that. Okay, let's see. But dude, Verge, man. Yeah, breaking to the upside. Breaking to the upside. So, you know, something I haven't done, and I might have done it, but it didn't save, is, you know, you've got, dude, I gotta go to the daily here. Okay, that's what it was. So, yeah, man, I don't really see much on Verge, okay? Like, this is, I think, the way we looked at it, where it's like you broke the downsloping structure, but you haven't really done anything with it. Okay, and looking at the daily, and this is the US dollar, okay? I'm not looking at these BTC pairs, dude. Like, get them out of here, man. Okay, like, because what's going to happen? Oh my God, the BTC pairs have broken to the upside a little bit. I mean, somewhat, and they're still below the 50-day moving average, or the 54-hour moving average, and then Bitcoin dumps, and then, like, they dump more, or Bitcoin dumps, and maybe they run up a little bit more, but you're losing US dollar value, like, while Bitcoin sells off, I guess, which, you know, if you want, yeah, that's cool, but you could just wait for Bitcoin to retrace and then take another shot on the US dollar pairs when, you know, Bitcoin rebounds, but bullish market. So I don't know, man. It's just like, you tell me what's happened. It's terrible. I think we've exceeded an 88.6% retrace from your all-time highs, your low to high. I mean, let's go to that low. I can't even do this, man. It's so insane. It's so ridiculous. Like, where is even the swing low? It's like right here, where it was just flatline. It was nothing. Let me give me a few hours to go all the way up to all-time highs here, all right, and see where we really are. Oh my, dude, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I see. This is why I haven't done it anyway. It's ridiculous. Dude, this thing's an S show, complete S show. It was at, like, was it 30 cents or something at one time, and now it's 78% of 1 cent. So targets, man, if you bounce here, like, if you go any higher, you're probably going to face resistance at 1.1 cent if you did break above it. But look, man, look what you're doing, like, on the daily. There's a little bit of divergence that's made you break to the upside, but look how pathetic it is. It's like you're going nowhere, man. There's just better opportunity out there, better assets that haven't completely ruined their image by, okay, you were given all this money, okay, to start a project. Okay, you've done everything that all these other S coins are trying to do. Wow, you chose Pornhub. Wow. Wraith Protocol delayed. Wow, all this stuff. Oh, you 51% attacks. It's just like they had their chance, man. And this is what it looks like on a chart when you've had your chance and you failed miserably, man. Okay, so again, you're going to have trouble breaking above, again, 1.1 cent if you ever get up there. That's like the most I guess that's the nicest I could be to Verge, is if you break to the upside. I mean, there's no pattern developed. There's no pattern here. It's nothing, dude. It's absolutely nothing. So maybe you had 1 and 2 here and you broke it. Great, man. Downtrend. Nasty, nasty downtrend, and you're slightly upsloping after a dump. Okay, so that's not good, healthy behavior. Not even coming close to threatening your previous highs before it. So, okay, man. Good luck if you can make 1.1 cents, but it's not going to be anything to do with the fundamentals. We know that. It's not like they're going to break some news and, oh, we're partnering with someone else now, okay? And hopefully they'll just keep it a secret. They'll do the same thing they did with Pornhub, right? Where Pornhub, oh, yeah, dude, don't worry about it. We got a big thing coming, big news coming up, dude. So they ran the price up for like a month, like literally 4 weeks with that information. So it was the run-up leading up to the event. And then like, okay, guys, here it is. It's Pornhub, and then we dumped, and here we are. We rallied really hard last spring, okay, altcoin spring, and then once that news came out, man, it's almost like it took the entire market with it too. It was so bad. Good God. Anyway, okay, Verge Connect, man. The horror story. It's a crypto horror story. Okay. Dude, it's like some had so many opportunities and this one just doesn't. It's just like not doing anything. Okay, it had its run up and went nowhere. Okay, like had just a common retrace from previous scrub high. It's so bad. Look at Ethereum. What? Ethereum? I've never looked at Ethereum before in my life, man. Oh wait, we just looked at it. Bullishly engulfing right now. Yep, rallying.
Love the TA. And no, I am not a female robot.
Brian, you low T. No, you're not a female robot. Are you sure? Because you could be a male robot.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Is that you, Brian, man? Let me know, dude, okay? Lord P, welcome, dude. Good to see you. Yeah, man, we're going on up, man. Staying above the... Oh, excuse me. All 3 moving averages. Ate really well today. Ate at a place called Eli's Jerusalem Grill. So good. Had the lamb shawarma, that word, man. Okay, here's your Ethereum Connect, dude. Michael Friedman. Thanks for the 2 Canadian super chat. All right, 212. Wasn't 216 the area we said we could run to? If we could break this, we shouldn't have an issue breaking to 215 to 220, and here we are. So that's great, man. It's great. Bitcoin doesn't dump, then Ethereum might have ability to run. But again, you can see 1, 2, 3 tops here. Really 4 tops at a critical resistance and at the top of an upslipping structure that we've been in. Really, started December 15th, 2018, right? So, what's up, Ringo Dingo? Ryan G. Kanye West. Oh my God, Kanye West is here, dude. Hey, Todd B, man. Ugh. Dude, this thing's bounced too hard, man. I gotta fix the gravity. There's too little of gravity. There might be microgravity, alright? Mental hygiene. Cheers, man. Cheers. Let's take a sip of Irwin coffee to that, dude. Ryan G says the XVG founder lives at his mom's house in a tiny little room. Is that true? Or is that more like Justin Sun getting caught cockfighting at the Tron office? Right? How true is that? Can we get some sort of source on that? Andre Weiss? Well, we have already looked at Neo. Good God, man. We looked at it just a little while ago. Just rewind and you'll find it and you'll see what's happened. We've hit the first target of the falling wedge, which is beautiful, dude. All right? What do I think of the head and shoulders pattern on the top right now of Bitcoin? Well, it's not developed its right neck, right? The neck hasn't occurred. If it was to be a neck, we'd have to dump down to 6,800 or maybe slightly higher to make it a slanted neckline. But we have not come even close enough. We have to break 7760. We have to break that support and dump for us to have any shot of any kind of head and shoulders pattern that you were talking about. All right. Okay, Crypto Stan. Good luck to you. Okay, good luck, dude. Finbot, what? Sorry, man. Just getting through some of this chat. BitMEX trades.
8K subs. Congrats, Mitch. NL. A? Come on down to VeniceBeachSurfSchool.com for classes, rentals. Mention Mitch for BOGO. Hot 6 go free.
There you go, man. BitMEX trades. So in LA, well, I mean, I was just at Venice Beach, man, just a couple months ago. Yeah, dude, St. Patty's Day and all that. But he says, beachsurfschool.com for classes and rentals. Mention Mitch for BOGO. Hot chicks go. You talking about BOGO as in like a discount, hopefully. Okay, if you mention my name at Venice Beach, then you get a discount, and then hot chicks go for free. So there you go, man. Thanks, BitMEX trades, dude. Kings. Whew. Have I looked at Cardano, Louis? I have not, man. I have not. But I can. Where's my stuff, man? There we go. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Looked at this one yesterday, dude. Remember? It likes turtles, man. Yeah, breakout, man. It broke. We had the bottom touch points, like 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, just 1 on the top, and you broke it. And we talked about the golden zone, right? From your high point to low point between 38% and 62%. And you can see we have tested the 50% retrace a multitude of times now. It's also an overhead resistance back from April 22nd of this year. And you're breaking it right now. You're trying to, okay? With an hour and 5 minutes left on your daily and 4 hour and 60 minute, well, not, there's 5 minutes left on your 60 minute candle, whatever. You get it. This is hour 5 minutes left till your daily candle close. And so if we break that, man, you should see, if you can, with the confirmation, you should see smooth sailing up to 8.5 cents. Like, no problem. And that's just half a cent from where we are now. All right. So after that, if you could break that, there's definitely some resistance there. Easy rider to 9.2 cents. Okay. So yeah, man. Well, what happens, dude? Impulse up, down sloping consolidation. You eventually bottom out at a fib note of whatever sort. I mean, we could fib from the major bottom to high. Right? Your low to high. Ooh, almost a 62% retrace. Where do we bottom from the... You can see it clear as day before the run started. Where are we there? Okay. So you were in the golden zone from the very bottom to top. When you reverse your price action, go figure. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And then here you go. From this low to high, you fell right below the 618 before bouncing. So you just right around that area. Yep. There you go, man. That's Fibonacci. That's what it does, dude. When you start getting to, 50, 60, 70% retraces, you start looking for reversal signals, and divergence will help you.
Which would you invest in?
Do that.
BCH versus ETH versus LTC. Appreciate the XVG outlook. Sorry for using the wrong URL to donate.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries, man. No worries at all. I'm just saying, like, if you want to, like, it's just more fun. I put way more effort and time into Stream Elements. So, like, if you use it, it's not going to bother me. It's just, like, I think it'd just be more fun for you. Just because of the effort I put into the Stream Elements URL. But, no worries, dude. You're asking what to do, Ethereum, Litecoin, or BCH. It's gonna probably not be Bitcoin Cash. Probably be Litecoin or Ethereum. Oh yeah. And it might be Litecoin just because it's closer to Bitcoin, I guess, right? Oh my God! Here it comes, man. Rain down upon me. Fire and brimstone. Okay. I don't know. Ethereum, dude, if you're talking about trading, you're talking about investing, though, so... Investing in these cryptos, man, it's highly risky. They're all, like, in the midst of their uptrends, so, I mean, like, if Bitcoin dumps, they're all gonna dump, so... I don't know, man. Can I not just do, like, 33% into all three? If you're talking about investing, man, then I'm going to talk about diversifying, okay? So, like, if I diversify 33% of what you give me to let me go into 3 different S-coins, or altcoins, excuse me, I think that's fair. I think you should let me do that, if that was the way it was going to be. Okay, because you're not talking about trading. You said investing. So let me divvy it up to the 3 so I can not lose as much or not gain as much on the ups and downs, okay? But slowly but surely, if it actually works out as an investment, I make gains, and it just falls into my overall portfolio, right, with everything else. Okay? Thanks, my buddy Ben. Right? Hopefully there's a lesson in that, or at least some sort of good information, right? You don't go all in. If you have the choice, you can do all three. Nothing like shawarma. There you go. What's up, Wolf of Worcester? Or Worcester Andy? Hey, J Station 4. I don't know. I did a static video on XRP today. It's all about XRP. No Ethereum or fireworks or anything like that. Okay. Oh my God, man. Are you right? Are you correct in believing the Golden Cross is more bullish on the daily than the 4 hour, and is only really known as a Golden Cross if it's on the daily? I mean, whatever, man. It's dude, Golden Crosses on the 4 hour normally happen well before daily Golden Crosses. So, and if we're talking about trading, dude, then you can have a Golden Cross and you can run up, have an extended run for some time before you approach a Golden Cross on the daily before you dump again. So, I don't know, man. Like, if you have all these coinciding variables going on the 4 hour, like for a break to the upside potential trade, and then you're like starting to get to a Golden Cross, or you're right near it where your 200 is finally caught up to your price with your faster moving averages, and you get that Golden Cross, it's just adding another ingredient to that mixing bowl, right, of ingredients for us to make a cake, which is trading. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out my landing page, like the premiere video on my landing page. It's a 15 minutes of your time. It's worth it because I go into trading plan. And it's like, what do you need? Okay, what do you look for? All right, hey, Ethereum's pumping, man. Should we just rename this channel? Not channel, but the stream Ethereum Live. We're running on up. We're hitting the top of the channel right now. $217. Just hit the highest high we've seen of this entire run. Okay, breaking. Okay, looks like we'll probably see, if this breaks and sustains, we'll probably see 225. Or 220 is a rounded number, of course, so you'll hit 220. Maybe we'll see if we can break this. Big deal. Big deal right here, man. Okay, and remember the bearish Carly. Okay, less reliable because bullish conditions. And then we look at this chart and we zoom out and we know where the real golden zone is, and it's between 370 and over $500. Okay, so there you go, man. They're having their time to shine. Ethereum maybe is today. I mean, of course, it's been shining, but not like Ripple, not like Bitcoin. Let's have an Ethereum day, okay? Show and tell for Ethereum. All right, man, we're going to keep our eye on it right here for a second because it is moving. There is some action going on. Not on Bitcoin. Litecoin a little bit, $90, 25 cents, but not much. Nothing like, no green candle, no huge bullish engulfing candle on these like we're seeing on Ethereum. So this is a big deal. We could expect 225 if we break this convincingly, all right? And the divergence is there, but you're soon to be invalidating it or breaking it on the RSI, and this could keep building. We could start making higher levels of positive momentum if we wanted to. 218.06, all right, first time we've seen $218 since November 7th, 2018. That was D-Day, man. That was D-Day, Ethereum. Pumping, pamping, all right? My music stopped, dude? Really? I can't even hear it. And I know y'all can't either. What the heck? Ooh. That sounds good. Alright, full blast. Each second, Ethereum seems to be making this highest high in 6 months. Maybe over 6 months, really. $220 seems like almost a certainty, but like, and it's only because it's a psychological resistance. But again, 225 seems like the next big resistance we should face if we can sustain prices above this upsloping resistance and horizontal line resistance. Okay. Hey, Dave K, man. David K, thanks for the $1 super chat. Dude, thanks. All right, the ripple in the jar. It looks so much better than the stupid bits. And it was fine, but it was just like I wasn't used to, you know, I didn't know how Super Chat was going to work, and it seems like Super Chat, they're just these, like, you know, they trickle in, and it's like, it would just be better to have actual crypto fall in the jar than the Twitch bit, okay? Remember, say Twitch bit 10 times fast. Be careful, all right? Don't be streaming when you do it. What's up, Adrian A? Good to see you, man. I don't know, man. It's still a little too slow for me. Maybe we can wake up the Grateful Dead. There we go. A little better. What we'll do is we'll add an alert here. So if we get the beep, we know we're being kings. Alright, we're going to add it around 220, okay? I mean, this is showing the most amount of action right now, I think, across the market. The US dollar pair, anyway. But it's great, man. Yeah, I mean, BTC pairs, okay, yes, they're up like 10%, but do you notice they're down like 80% in the last, like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something? Like, it's terrible. A lot of them are down stupid amounts. Here we go, man. Highest tide, 218. I don't know why we would get away from this, okay? I don't know why. I'm looking at Bitcoin right now at 79.33. It's not even bullishly engulfing. I'm staring at it. So this one is being kings. 219. What's up, GXRP, man? David R, man.
When is a pattern invalidated? Like Cat, for instance, when will that F pattern be invalidated? Thanks for all you kings.
So it's invalidated now. It's too high now. Okay, so the beginning of the pattern was here at 225, 100% retrace, and our 78% retrace was the area to enter for a short. But again, like, you know, it's the conditions are so bullish, man. It's just like really, you have that stop out, right? And you know, say there was a, hold on. So what was it, like 194 or something like that, right? And you know your target was down at like 170 or something as the you know, the 382. Okay, so you wouldn't have had a crazy stop, man. I mean, you just kind of eyeball it. You look left too. Okay, so there's resistance here. Okay, that's good. That means like, okay, that means we might not be able to break that, which is perfect. So when you do break this though, that's like, look out, because this thing can explode up if it gets through these resistances. Okay, so pattern's valid. I mean, it's valid until you start breaking it. All right, so if you enter at a 78.6% retrace, if you run up to the 88.6% retrace and a little bit higher, it's over, dude. It's done. Okay. On these patterns that have specific criteria that you must meet, if you start going to the next fib nodes after that, it's probably invalid. Okay. Okay, man, we got us high. Dude, we almost hit that beat, man. We had like 219.50 or 60. What's up, Coach K? A clinging sound? Yeah, I know, but the Jesus chimes are like a staple of the show. You know, they've been around since before it all. Okay. They're in breaking 220 right now for sure. It seems like it, man. I mean, it's only a psychological rounded number. You break it 225 for sure because it's a rounded number, and it's also a resistance, like an overhead resistance, right? Back from November 6th, that top, that was the head of the Head and Shoulders. All right, Bitcoin 79.44. Actually up on the day 1.53% despite anything. Can someone pump your Neo bags, dude? It's already happened, man. What? Someone pump Neo after it's already pumped, man? It's up 13%. What do you mean pump it, dude? Do you FOMO? I don't even know what y'all are saying. Okay. Maxwell says he's learned loads watching these vids the last few days. Well, I'm happy to hear it, Maxwell, man. All right, if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, that bell, that sub. Y'all are incredible, man. Somehow we're over 8,400 subs now. I can't believe it, man. All right. Thanks for the 825 people watching. This is just, it's a great time in crypto, man. Great time when these altcoins can try to pull a Bitcoin, right? Where they keep running and make higher highs, higher lows. Okay. Do I think some alts will pump? Wealth gainers, man. Some pump. We're looking at Ethereum right now at 220, right? Or almost 220, and April 30th, like 2 weeks ago, we were at 154. So in 2 weeks, we've gained like 25% of value or something like that. Here we go. Pull them back, right? If you can't, you must. Hey, candle close confirmation is very important, okay? And we don't have that yet, at all. So there it is, man. You thought it was fun. Well, it might not be done. But again, less than an hour to make it happen. Is 88 pamping, Herbert? Man, dude, thanks for the 10 Australian dollars, mate. Might. Is 88 pumping? Well, it was, I think. Thanks for the 694 US dollar. Well, we're just looking at it. Yeah, it's going. It's good. It's break. You know, it was above the 50% retrace anyway. Yeah, ADA is up 13%. So is Neo, and it's like people are saying, still, can you pump, man? 13% in a day is not enough. I need more. I need more, dude. All right. Okay, man. So here's your ADA, Mr. Herbert, man. Might. Again, holding, being able to close in 50 minutes above the 50% retrace. You got a grander shot of breaking to 8.5 cents. If you can break 8.5 cents, it's going to be a smooth sailing to 9.233 cents, all right? Which is the 78.6% retrace, all right? Yeah, but you're still below the 200 moving average, right? I mean, actually, no, I'm sorry. Look what happened. It actually is hiding. You broke above it, and now your 20 moving average is bullishly crossing over your 200, but your 50 is below the 200 still. So that must catch up, and it will. It will. Ethereum selling off back to 216.
Any new book suggestions other than The Ultimate Harmonic and Trading in the Zone?
Is that a joint?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, this one's dry, but you know, I've mentioned it a couple times. This is probably the least mentioned one I talk about. It's just like The Evolution of a Trader by Thomas N. Bulkowski. It just goes into swing trading and day trading, and it'll maybe help you determine maybe what you want to do, right? Like what kind of style you want to do. And of course, there's the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns, and then you got Japanese Candlestick Patterns by Steve Neeson. He's the man. He's the godfather of Japanese candlesticks in the 80s. He brought over the Japanese candles, the things we look at, these red candles. He made them mainstream in the West. If it wasn't for him, man, we'd be still be using those bars, right? There's a couple. David R. Man, thanks for the 420 contribution, dude, and thanks for the those contributions yesterday towards the end of the line. You got me, dude. You were the one that got me, man. You dragon glass me, man. All right, so we got 49 minutes left. Ethereum yearning to break out. Says we can't yet. We just can't yet. All right. I don't know, man. Do we have a wedge going on? It looks almost like it, doesn't it? We just do 1 and 2 and 3 there. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. It's more like a channel, isn't it? I don't know, dude. It's just like either way, you're at the top. You're at the top of an upsloping resistance, multiple upsloping resistances. Okay, so whether you want to call it a wedge or not, dude, it's definitely got some elevated price action. That is a certainty. Okay, so it'll be surprising to see us break it then. Okay, with that look. All right, think the other way around, man. Right? Amen. It's a falling wedge pattern with bullish divergence at the bottom of a downsloping channel, man. Downsloping channel you've been in for so long. Holy crap, dude. We haven't seen prices like this since November. It's such a bearish, dude. It's been getting wrecked, man. Just kidding. It's the other way around. All right, we'd love to break it. Let's see if we can. Who knows, man? 47 minutes. Yeah, his son, man. Sure, dude. Whatever you want. Sub Sanchez, it won't break 220. Big sell wall of 250 million on Binance at 220. All right, man. Well, you know they can just literally get lifted up, right? Like they can just cancel. JPal says your space seems very chill to hang in. Well, that's the point, man. It's a welcoming environment where we can invest in ourselves and get better while also being entertained. Holy crap, is that crazy? What's up, oscillating light bulb? Good to see you, man. Nawab Hussein says, watching from Scotland. Keep up the streams, man. Thanks for the $2.58. Oh, see the gravity, man. It just bounced out of the jar. What a joke, dude. I hate that. Gotta fix that. But if we break 220, man, we'll hear it. We'll hear the beep. Okay. But anyway, going back to Cardano for a second. Yeah, man, nice development on ADA. Could go much higher if it truly wants to, man. I know you got the 618 here, but again, breaking the 618 could yield you over 9 cents. All right, 100% retrace is at 10.13 cents. All right, if Bitcoin doesn't like completely get eviscerated, destroyed, I mean, dude, in time, ADA could rally and retrace all the way back up to that 100% retrace. Okay, just depends on the macro, man. Bitcoin really just needs to not be too volatile for these alts to keep running. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's loud, man. Really loud. My bad. Dang, man. I'm getting there. You watched the entire 8-hour show, Always Crypto, live or replay? Because if replay, I'm very impressed. Good God. Can you? What were we saying? The trad market? J. Logan Gibson, you got a ticker for the trad market? Still planning Vegas win 10K subs? Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I think it still will be a while longer than people think. Okay, 10K subs.
El Ray, thanks for all the love and support. Happy for you, brother. And was that a cup with handle on ETH? Big Kang's doing things.
Dude, Irwin Coffee, man, thanks for the 1669 contribution. Big Kang's doing things. Irwin.coffee, check it out. It's coffee I drank. It's amazing. And it's from all around the world. Really, like any blend you want. And they take cryptocurrency. I mean, like, wouldn't you want to take your coffee? You know, I think Starbucks is trying to... See, Irwin Coffee's the trendsetter. They took crypto long before Starbucks did. So who's actually cooler? I think it's Irwin Coffee. Anyway, big cup with handle on Ethereum. Are you talking about here? A big cup with handle on Ethereum. You want to show me your chart? Irwin Coffee, man. Talking about here or something? I mean, it's so choppy. No way. Just a Momo shift. Like a break of a downsloping resistance breakout, right? But we already had that. We already talked about when we broke that. It was a while back. And look what's happened. Look what's manifested from the breakout. Kangage. Yeah, show me in PM what you're talking about for a cup with handle, okay? Thanks, dude. Blazers or Georgia Southern? Is that what you're asking, Stat Crypto? Definitely UAB Blazers, I guess. I don't even know if that's even what you're talking about, okay? You're probably not even talking about the UAB Blazers and Georgia Southern. Good God, dude. It's probably some NBA team or some sort of NHL team. I don't even know, dude. Okay. You're calling it David Severs. He says 10K subs by this week. This time next week. Yeah, right, man. Okay, yeah, we're just going to get 1,600 subs in a week. Yeah, right, dude. Okay. That sounds very, very optimistic, though. Gotta applaud you on that. Sorry. Changed it up a little. Not too much. You listen to me try to sleep. You're trying to sleep. Good night from Germany, Dominique, man. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, I'm not, I don't know, keeping you awake. That would be adverse to your life, right? Because you probably got to sleep and wake up to do things. So don't let me keep you up, man. But thanks for watching or listening. What is this, podcast? Whoa, dude, that was freaky. I think my neighbors pulled in and like their vehicle like somehow hit the sun, and so it like blasted right here, and which one's pretty far away, and like it just looked like lightning. Dang, dude, that was trippy. How come I never mentioned Backed? Never mentioned Backed. What do you want me to do, man? Okay, I never mentioned Backed. Might as well stop watching, I guess, right? Do I have to bring up Backed? Is that like a prerequisite to streaming? I didn't know. I forgot. I thought it was like I was supposed to just do my thing. What's up, Spooky Ghost? Dang, dude. Scary. Spooky Ghost has entered the room. Alright. We'll see, Christian man, right? Yeah, Kanye West was just on here, man. Of course, dude. We made it, man. We made it, dude. Yeah, it was a UFO, Mike Smith. It certainly was. Not the cup with handle is since November 2018. November 2018. Are you just talking about this? November 2018. Oh, so it's like this? How could that be the cup with handle itself? What?
Sold BTC at 8,100 and waiting to re-enter after it pulls back. How far of a pullback should we expect?
Let's go to Bitcoin. Troy, man, thank you, dude, for the 690 Verge Connect in the jar. It all depends, man. It all depends, because you can make a major retrace now, or you can make just a scrub retrace. All right, but on the daily, if you're to make a daily mega retrace, okay, we've already got this plotted, okay, just in case. And see, this is what I'm talking about. It's all hypothetical. It's because we had it yesterday, and we whipped up today and went a little bit higher. So now I'm adjusting. It's not much of a difference, but it still is off just a little. So if this was the high, and all we can do until we establish an actual swing high is keep guessing on where the top is, and that's not how it works. You've got to wait, and we don't know we have a swing high until we really sell off on the daily and we hit at least 7,100, and at that point we know it's going to be, this was a major swing high. So you haven't done that, so we have no idea. But if it was, let's just say, oh, you know, Bogdanov called us, dude. He's like, yeah, man, this is the top. Okay, you can go ahead and fib. It's fine. All right, so your common retrace levels from your lowest low of the year to the highest high would be between 5,100 and 6,345. And that's it, man. All right, on the way down, you would have a little bit of support at 7,400, a little bit of support at 6,778, a little bit of support at 6,547, but they're not going to be that strong, just like they weren't that strong on the way up. They probably won't be that strong on the way down, okay? So that, dude, I mean, straight up, man, this is what happens when you go so high so fast with no consolidation. You're so far away from common areas. So whenever we decide to top, we will certainly run down to at least like 7,100. Okay, like, because eventually it'll be like, oh, we will run one more time tomorrow or today, and then dump or whatever, and then we would have to run down to 7,100 to establish that swing high. That's how we can confirm that we have developed a swing high, and we can plot and it's valid. All right, so just like on the weekly, do the same thing, right? From all-time highs on the weekly, we fibbed, right, from the all-time high to the lowest low, December 15th 2018. We fibbed, and we know that there was the 23% retrace was at 7,100. Okay, so that means we now know that it's a valid swing low to actually plot from the high point to this low point. Okay, it's valid. And so that means breaking the 236, and if we can sustain prices above it for long enough, we could then run to 9,500, which is just 38% retrace, and it's also your next overhead resistance. Then after that is the 50% retrace at 11.5, which is also overhead resistance. So I mean, this is an area, man, where you could easily pull back and retrace to make a bull flag, a wedge, something, but eventually you'd like to see a higher low than your previous lows, and then bullish divergence on the daily, and then we run again and break this, and then we go to the next over resistance at 9,500 to 10,000. Okay, that's it. So that's it. I mean, you asked. It's the best I can do for now, okay? Let's give you the hypothetical, because we don't have a real swing high yet. We don't know if this is the major swing high. But the higher you go, say we just say screw it, man, or this big hypothetical. Say we say screw it, we just run up to 10K, all right? Then your fib node is going to be way up here. That means the dump's going to be even harder, and it's going to be like even wider areas, okay, of retrace from where we were. Okay, so yeah, it could have been some variation of that, just rounding action, whatever, who cares how it all really develops. We had so many bullish things down here anyway, it didn't matter. Okay. Uber is a meme stock? Yes, it certainly is.
Crypto Kings.
Crypto Kings. Bobby Randall, man. Thanks for the $3.74 of Litecoin. That cryptocurrency contribution. Much love, man. Thank you, dude. Very cool. Mr. Techno, dude. Rip your teeth. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you're medicated. Jeez. And if you're not, hopefully you're making sick gains on this market. Okay? Be a good consolation for your pain. Oh yeah, Billy Legal, is that what's going to happen? 8 o'clock tonight? The action's going to start again? Okay. We'll see.
Is that a joint?
And Mitch Ray, as always, thanks for the work and the education. How's ZIL/USD on Bitfinex looking? Also, could yesterday have gotten any better? XRP pump, 8-hour Mitch Ray stream and the announcement of Cobra Kai Season 3. Thanks.
Nice. Cobra Kai. That's awesome, man. That's really good. Oh, you'd know that. I mean, you'd figure that they would get that, right? Like, you know, it's all these big shows, even like Game of Thrones they go through, where it's like, oh yeah, they were officially renewed, right? They just have to go through that. So, yeah, we'll look at ZIL, man.
I'm in traditional market. Sorry, man. Maybe FDN if you could. Looking for a good long entry and want to avoid another December tariff dump. Kings.
Thanks. Thanks, Skinner Travis 420. We'll look at it right after Zilliqa Connect, alright? Thank you, dude. Thank both of y'all for the back-to-back
Is that a joint?
contribution. Okay. Dude. Oh my god. It's like, dude, it's illiquid. There's wicks everywhere. It's hard to form a structure. I mean, let me see here. Alright. Not it's so deep, man. That could make sense. Let me give me a sec. Give me a second, dude, alright? Is it butterflying, dude? Bullish butterflying, potentially? No. No, it's not. That lower low, man. Hold on. I don't think it can be anything. Maybe sharking? Possibly sharking? If it's not sharking, it's nothing. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this thing could be yeah, okay. We could give it a shot, man, but this is all I see, man. The only opportunity.
I know this is crypto TA, but what are some of your long-term holds in stocks? Could you look at NIO stock? Thanks.
Well, I mean, longer term, I've taken a lot of profit, dude. Like, tons of profit. And, I mean, like, you know, besides, like, big blends, like the Qs, the you know, all the ETFs, the major ones, mutual funds and all that. I mean, like, long-term positions in individual stocks, man, right now. I mean, dude, we just double topped at all-time highs. There was a nice rally, and that's great. Great for me having my diverse blend, right? All the ETFs. But individual stocks, man, it's been like, where can we short this crap, man? Like Shopify. Like, I have an open short on that, and I plan on just shorting it to the ground. Because, like, go look at the monthly chart on Shopify, right? You know, had an Activision Blizzard trade going, but man, macro getting wrecked. So, dude, like, the whole thing is, we're at all-time highs, man. You realize, like, whenever the market decides to sell off, dude, it's gonna be we go up 10% more. But when the market crashes, when it sells off, we've been over 10 years now. It's like I've made the gains, like, before I started getting into crypto, man. Like, now that I'm in crypto, it's harder to, like, deal with, like, both these worlds at the same time. So, like, you got to pick your battles. And, dude, all-time highs, man. Taking long investments. I mean, it's going to sell. I'll be looking for value on another sell-off. That, like, when we had the 20% dump, I'll be looking for opportunity when we sell off again. Okay, which we already have started to. Okay, and with the tariffs, right? We could sell off more. Like today, I think we kind of gapped up, but didn't really go anywhere. And it's still just, it's not breaking down some resistance now that we're developing. So yeah, it could just extend on for some time. But all right, Zilliqa. This is the only opportunity I see. Okay, and this is a potential bullish shark pattern. All right, you're going X, A, B, C, D. And I'm talking about 113% retrace is pretty much your entry. Dude. Alright, so what is that? 1.06555 or 5560 cents. Maybe an entry there, but that's it, man. There's nothing else that I see from it. In terms of like pattern development, no pattern development. This is the pattern that is developing potentially. Sure, yeah, we had, dude, not even really divergence. Maybe a little, what is that, man? Little class, no, that's not even class C. It's class C divergence, who cares? You pop to the upside and did what? You hit the 20-day moving average as a resistance and you're below it right now? No, man, this thing's probably going to sell off to lower prices. So if it does, then you got maybe opportunity at the 113% retrace, which is the entry for the shark. There you go. So yeah, man, that's about it. And then you could have a profit taking level right here at like the, well, it was the 75% retrace from X to A. Okay. Let me see here real quick. And you really shouldn't be going, I mean, the thing is, this could, A to B fib extension could retrace to 224% to the downside. So it would go much lower too if it wanted, but I mean, this is it, man. And you can just do the simple stuff, right? Your previous high, the height of the structure to the bottom, and then look, hey man, 382, 618, 886 targets. Does that make sense? That's all I got for you, man. Is it time to sell Bitcoin? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you this. When you break 7,600 or 7,760, if you break this for real, like with confirmation, you realize, chat, you will make like a $400 drop almost like instantly. It will be like nothing. So if that gives you any solace of information, go understand it, okay? $400 drop if you break below 7760, which is support, because the only support below you right after it's 7400, and then after 7400 is 6800. Okay. Holy crap, man, how is it so loud? I just don't even know, man. It's so stupid, these decibel levels. Yeah, 28 minutes left. Bitcoin's just doing nothing, man. Just doing a bunch of nothing. Harambeing, holding support for now, but that's it. Let's go back to Bitcoin on the 4-hour. Oh wait, no, I can't. Let's gotta make sure. I gotta look at something real quick. So, Neo Connect. Jeez. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me see what I can do here. This one looks kind of exhausted. Definitely looks exhausted, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Man, alright. But I bet it's even better on the daily. Oh my goodness. This thing looks so freaking tired. Oh, yes. There might be opportunity here on Neo. Wow. Nice job, dude. Nice. Thanks for bringing that up. Okay. You gap down. Crazy. Earnings, right? It's awful. You're making, look, a low on price. This much negative momentum. A lower low on price, you got positive momentum. A slightly lower low on price with even more positive momentum. And now, from this low to this low, you are bullishly diverging. Oh my god, dude, Neo might be a great long, or just a low risk, high reward opportunity. Because if it was the bottom, man, which we have no idea yet, we don't know. We have no idea. Make sure there's a wick there. And there goes the music, man. It's just like, what are they doing between these songs? Okay. Yeah, it's like, I guess I'm like spoiled. I'm used to like the ones where they transition it really well. So if this plays out on the daily, man, well, first off, I mean, there's things you have to do. To break above 476, and you have to break the 50-day moving average too, which is 541. Okay. And then you've got the 236, which makes a ton of sense while we'd run up and test that, right? I mean, look, there's like resistance here. Lots of it. So when we decide to break to the upside, okay, we could easily see 564. Is there any kind of pattern, or is it just a channel? It's kind of reminds me of Activision a little bit. They're two slightly diverging trend lines. Partial decline potentially too, to boot. So impulse down sloping consolidation with bullish divergence leads you to believe that there's a low risk, high reward opportunity here. Okay. And so you could just play it like this. I mean, I don't know, like we might be able to, I mean, the lowest risk entry it seems will be like where we bottomed here. All right. So, you know, whatever you want to do. And you could breakout buy too if you wanted, I guess. But anywhere down here, nothing, you don't want to be falling below 417, right? Nothing below that. I mean, just look, there's a wick here, so you could play it there, but it seems to make more sense where there's just this resistance here, and that's at $5.90. That's very interesting, man. That looks very good. Very, very improper consolidation after a huge move down, and now you're extremely exhausted on the selling, and this is coming around. That's great, man. All right. But it's like up 7.85%, so you'd like to see it pull back or retrace, or maybe you'd get another opportunity for a double bottom down here. Wow, how amazing would that be, right? There you go, man. Something like that on Neo. Interesting. This looks great. This is exactly what Kangs can be made out of, all right? Do you believe, man? Yeah, I don't think anyone truly knows Donnie Lee. I think people are just like saying things. Like, yep, Bitcoin's gonna be pumping at literally this time tonight. You know. Hey, I'd love Bitcoin to catch back up, dude. Until like today, it actually ran up and beat my sub count to end the day. So. Hello, Wotek. Drew, is that true, man? Did you see Ethereum? Yes, we have an alert set up. If we break 220, beep. Dude, we've got our eye on Ethereum, man. Oh my god, USS. Dude, it's ridiculous, man. Jeez. Dude, thanks for the nearly 800 people tuned in still. If you are enjoying the live stream, been live now for an hour and 34 minutes. Good God. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Time just gets away, man. You just don't even... I don't know, man. You just don't even realize it till like all the time's gone. So, yeah, 217. We've got the beep set up. We break 220, which will be a resistance, man. That's a big resistance. But 225 is the wick, the top of it, all right? And this is the daily time scale. So you break 225, then you're going to face some adversity at 232, and then up to 250, roughly. Wow. Very good. It's wonderful to see that we're breaking these resistances and having no problem with them. That's great, man. Okay, so now you're just facing the overhead resistance. All right, but the main thing to take from Ethereum, and this is not to be over euphoric or to be moon boy calling or anything like that, like cat calling, but for moon boys, but for Ethereum's, I don't know, man. From your previous high to low, in time, if you're just to make a common retrace from your previous major discernible swing high to low, you should expect between 370 and 549, man. It's the way we would chart any asset on any exchange, on any market that's doing the same thing, okay? So don't freak out, man. Don't worry about the price. It's all about the percentage, the retraces, dude. That's, people just get completely freaked out because it's crypto, man. The amount of gains and losses are extreme. It's like steroids, man. It's like just, wow. Supernatural, man. So if we hit $370, that means we're only retracing from that May 5th discernible high 38% of the way. And though it sounds crazy on price percentage, it's nothing. It's just common everyday crap. Okay. Dang, dude, I should have made this Ethereum live. I don't know. It didn't really start pumping until we started the stream. So there you go, right? Maybe I'll do like Ethereum live tonight or something for the night stream or something. I don't know. What's up, Marty, man? Joel L. Looking for an XRP breakout, Laker Chaser. Are you from the past, man? It broke out like tremendously, dude. Okay, and we did a video on it today. Alright, dude, I'm looking for a breakout, Kappa, because we did effing breakout, like for real breakout. Not just your 4-hour downsloping scrub channel. We're talking the real one. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, FOMOing is just asking to get devastated when we have already discussed from even your 79-cent high to low, you're at a 23% retrace, and you're also at a 1272 fib extension. Okay, so one large green candle. Who in the world would want to FOMO in at 40 cents? Okay, because it's not even about what if it runs up to 47 cents like overnight. It's not about that. It's about being disciplined because, dude, if you're talking about actually trading, man, and you're like saying, okay, man, maybe just this one time 40 cents, it'll run to 47 cents the next FibNet, dude, but like you will get completely devastated. You'll never be successful trading if you're talking about trying to enter a long position after the move's already occurred. Okay, not just on the daily. It started on the daily, but really, man, look, the 4-hour, you are at 83 on the RSI. We haven't been at 83 on the RSI since April 2nd. Remember, like the day of Bitcoin moving. Here we're back at it. We're back at the 1272 41 cent range. Okay, just running straight on up. Highest spike, remember, of positive momentum we've seen on the 4-hour chart since September 22nd, 2018, man. Been a very, very, very long time. So, yeah, man, sure, it could keep going on up. But what normally happens to these moves that XRP experiences? What normally happens? What literally always happens to XRP after these moves? Can someone answer me what every single time happens to Ripple once it tops out after these insane runs? I don't know, man. Well, it goes high, breaks down, then it runs like it does. You know, it attempts a rally, double top, sells off, runs up, lower high. Look, big spike. Well, we ran up, hit a retrace, sold off. And like every time, man, big moves up, big moves down. But yeah, it might be more significant because of this, right? Because this channel we've been in since February 2018 has been broken. But what if we sell off here and retrace 50% our way to 37, 35 cents and then run again, right? So it's just leaving people who FOMO a high risk and a high chance to get wrecked. So you're just sitting right at the 1272 from your previous low to high and from your high to low, a 23% retrace. Confluence, actually. It crashes. Yeah, it dumps hard as F, like really hard, and people get devastated. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe this, man. You can't believe it because you FOMO'd in. You didn't FOMO in, and you listened, you said, hey man, well, you know, I know Ray's been talking crap about the performance for this year because it's fair, because it's like, he's not lying. He's not falsifying information about XRP, you know. But he did say double bottom at a higher low, double bottom, and we broke it down, slope and resistance. He did say that. Okay, so I mean, dude, there was a chance to get in on this, and now look at it, man. It's gone. It's gone way beyond expectations, which that's crypto, man. Welcome. Hey, AKMK, man, thanks for the 411 super chat. Really appreciate that, man. Sorry, dude. Was just going, dude. Danny H, thanks, man, for the $2 super chat. Much love. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. You're wrong. Crypto Cash says, I'm wrong. Oh, yeah? I'm wrong about what? The double bottom or us breaking out of a daily downsloping resistance? Which one, man? Or the one where every time we pump, we crash? Oh, except the one time way back in whenever, 17. Okay, the first pump we got. Other than that, every time it's been devastation. But I don't know, man. This could be way more significant than it seems right now. Okay, this could go much higher. It very well could, and we're saying it could, but it doesn't make sense in the short term to be just saying, okay, since we broke out and we're at critical resistance levels, it's a good time to buy, man. Like that, I'm never gonna ever say that, and you can't make me, man. All right, unless I'm completely memeing and capping. Yeah, hey, Bitcoin, nice, man. Could be beginning to bullishly engulf 79.56, 16 minutes left on the daily candle. Let's go, man. Let's go and bullishly engulf and be kings. It'd be awesome. I need some dude shirts. Thanks, Dainton Gamer, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I say dude a lot. Yeah, I was a frat boy. Oh my god. After my collegiate athletic career, whatever. Yeah. Yep, ADA. Continuing to go, man. Yeah, ADA. I mean, these alts are all doing it, man. They're all doing things. If you hadn't noticed, they're following. Did no one get my art? I did it for y'all. I mean, I thought this was like, it was the stairway to heaven. Do I still have it? Crap, what did I name it? I'll just create it again. Stairway. Dude, this was like why I did it, man. They were already starting to move a little bit. It was the old thumbnail I did. The one that was like from Saturday. It was in the Insanity. If I still even have it. God, so many. I don't even know what I named it. Okay, yeah. Stairway to Bitcoin. Yes, that's what I named it. Okay, do y'all not remember this? It was like, Bitcoin's there. Stairway to 7,000. Look where we are, 8,300. But it doesn't matter. It's like the alts are like down here, and they're just like, okay, man, we're gonna make it. It is our time. We're gonna start climbing with you, Bitcoin. We love you, dude. We love you, man. All right, and these are all actually higher up on the staircase, right? They're stair stepping, and now there's even more altcoins behind these that are going too. Looking at XRP now, right? That's what it was about, man. That was the whole point of the art, man. Anyway, whatever, dude. Bitcoin on the rise. Hairway to Steven. That's gross, Mike. What does that even mean, dude? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the 800 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, that bell, that sub. If you're enjoying XRP, hit almost 41 cents. In Bitcoin, try right now. It's trying so freaking hard to try to engulf. 79.89. Oh my god, it wants to hit 8,000 again, dude. Is it going to? Oh, it's $9 off. 8,000. Why is it not going to touch 8,000 again, man? All right. Coinbase coins? Yeah, dude. Coinbase coins. Let's go to Bitcoin right there. All right. I've been covering Bitcoin as extensively today, but there hasn't been too much of a need until now. And look what you're doing. You're bouncing off that not really crazy. It's just your standard. It was the old top of the foot of the bear flag, right? That 77.60 area said if you broke 77.60 for real quick, $400 drop down to 7,400. All right, if we broke and confirmed below it, but it seems right now it's showing too much strength. And what am I talking about? We reset our oscillators, okay? So now we can run again and make even lower levels of positive momentum on higher prices towards maybe the top of the overhead resistance at 8,500. That was the thing we talked about at the beginning of the stream, right? That scenario that is possible because of overwhelmingly bullish conditions, right? Just like we look at a bearish chart. Okay, dude. Yeah, who cares, man? It had 3 candles up, and now it's bearishly engulfing. Okay, so we could run down and double bottom or maybe make a slightly lower low with triple MACD bullish divergence. Remember? Is that what we look at it? Oh my goodness. But it's great, man. It's great to see a pivot and some strength going into the end of the day. Barely, we already looked at XVG, and no, it's not starting to do anything at all. Okay. Hey, dude, who cares about XVG, man? No one does. Dude, they had their chance. They had their chance, and they used their chance on Pornhub. Better wrap it up, quit, start over a new project, and don't name it Verge, okay? That's the best way to get Verge up again, by masking it as something else under a different name. I mean, whatever, Matt. I mean, dude, there's nothing wrong with taking profit on a trade. as long as you're trading. But you know, the problem is there are too many people that are just completely infatuated with XRP, and they're not trading other assets. They just want XRP, and so it's like, yeah, you can take profit at 38 cents and move on to the next asset, but some people aren't doing that. They're just only caring about XRP. King Logan, the US been killing it, man. Everything's been killing it, Dad. Good, man. I'm glad, dude. It was like, what of this? When will it stop, man? When will this insanity of the Bitcoin dominance stop? It had not stopped until really the past couple days, which is great. Yeah, good reason why we're being kangs. What was it, dude? I think you know, man. I think you know why, man. Alright, this is all that's happening. All that's happening on US to US dollar. King Logan. Right? The best of my ability, right? Just 1 and 2 on the bottom and 1 and 2 on the top, right? Of my channel. And heartline resistance. Good God, it's perfect, man. Reggie Remy, man. There's the 589. Oh my God, a 589 contribution, dude. Do I see another marathon stream, bro? Well, I don't know, man. Anytime I go live now, Bitcoin's like, oh, Ray's live. Time to pump, man. Time to just go nuts. And so it's what is it? 5 out of the past 7 days, including today, I have done a marathon stream. A marathon stream means I have at least one stream where I go 4 hours or more in one session. So 5 out of 7 days. If this happened, it'd be 6 out of 7 days, right? No, I think it's 5 out of 6 days so far. This would be 7, and so that would make it. Dude, I don't even know anymore. Can anyone help me? I don't even know. God, David, man, Jesus.
All that TA should be thirsty. Chug. Thank for all the education. If it's possible, you should put up affiliate links for those books. I def bought them at your suggestion. Thanks again, Kings.
Yeah, David, I'm dumb. I don't know. I just like affiliate marketing to me. It just, I don't know, dude. It's like, I get it, right? I'm so turned off by it because that's the way like all the old crypto streamers used to make it by like, but again, it's different because we're using it for good. We're not like doing an affiliate program for some scrubby crypto like Tron Classic. But yeah, man, I should have done it a long time ago probably, but I mean, I just haven't. Okay. Hey, as long as you get the book, that's all. Hey, man, that's enough for me. Like, getting a cut of it, all right, I get it, but hey, man, if it was that important, I would have already done it, right? Yeah. But thank you, man, for the 3333, despite anything, dude. And sorry the variation didn't go up, dude.
Is that a joint?
Not sure if you looked at it, but could we look at bit/USDT, please? Minute.
My alert went off.
Come on, England.
My alert went off last night. Broke it down some resistance. Yeah, man. Yeah, there you go. Double bottom. Like we said, dude, don't worry about the harmonic because, excuse me, right? You broke it. So what's the measure move? What's the measure move? $78% of 1 cent. Dude, it reminds me of like that Office episode where Dwight's doing an auction and he's like, $100 and 1 penny. $101 and 1 penny. 78% of 1 penny. All right, double bottom. Here you go. I didn't save last night, whatever, because I did it on this one. Any work I do on here never saves. Just because I can't, because I do work on both screens and I have to pick. All right, so yeah, your double bottom measure move is here. All right, very easily could break to that. I don't know why not. There's absolutely no resistance where we are. None. Okay, there's no overhead resistance on VeChain until 73.48% of 1 cent. God. All right, so we could stall out there. We'd stall it at the wick of it, 74.79, or that's 74% of 1 penny. All right, but other than this resistance, you should hit at least 77.36% of 1 penny. Okay, and falling wedge. You know, I wouldn't worry about the falling wedge so much. It didn't it wasn't a very large one. It was pretty big, but like that's what she said. But from a high to low, you've already exceeded the 50%. You know, 618. But again, not always are you going to get a falling wedge and a double bottom. Stick with the most recent pattern, which was a double bottom that developed. Okay, and that's for the trade, because it doesn't even make sense if you tried to. Hey, you could do a measure move, which would be very high. And it could very well do that based on what? Based on the fact we know for a living crap, man. Dude, this thing should retrace to at least 94% of 1 penny to 1.3 cents, all right? I don't know why it's not showing on my daily. Hold on. It's up there here. This is the golden retrace from your September high. There's only one discernible swing high. And it's here. This is it. There is none. Like, there's no way to interpret this or fib this wrong. Or like, oops, I accidentally used the wrong fib node. Nope, it's this one to this low, high to low. And again, 94% to 1.3 cents. And you should expect higher prices on this falling wedge double bottom to at least, I mean, of course, the measure move, but I think we could go higher, much higher on VeChain. Based on the impulse you had with the downsloping consolidation, and now you're breaking out. And that's what we're looking for, man. It's perfect. Why did we sell off? We sold off because we hit a 23% retrace. That's what you do at shallow retraces. That's why Bitcoin sold off at these levels and we started creating some sort of pattern. It's not going to be the biggest thing. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, people are just going to lose euphoria, you know, and FOMO stuff, which is good. And then consolidate. We look for patterns like this on Bitcoin and time. And then we run again. Remember, 23% retrace on Bitcoin is 80... Well, crap, we already broke it, man. It was like 7. It was dude, it was like, what was it, man? 7,000, 7,100. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, man, this could go much higher. Okay, not just the double bottom, but if you look at the grand scheme of things on just common retraces up here. Okay, that's it, dude. VeChain freaking doing things, man. But before we even created any of this stuff, we knew, right? We already, these were trade setups down here. We ran up, dude. Okay, it's beautiful. Dude, man, I don't know. I want some more of the riffs, dude. Give me some guitar solos, thank you. Nope, we're just gonna be where they're not playing a song. All right, man, whatever. This is good, I guess. Look, I'm just trying to be careful with copyright because, like, dude, I don't want my streams getting taken down for, like, playing a copyright song. Okay. Give me a sec. All right, so this is the FDN, which is just, it lists the Dow Jones Industrial like a, what is it, a fund? Yeah, ETF. And so ETF of Dow Jones, hey, we hit a 23% retrace from our lowest low on Christmas Eve to our highest high, which was on, May 1st or whatever. Look, you dumped. You hit that 23% at 139. So that means we know the swing high is probably valid. So we know a golden retrace would yield us between 123 and 133. Okay, so we could see lower prices. The 200-day moving average here is at 133.76. You're probably going to touch that and test that. You're below the 20 and the 50 moving average, and your 20 is beginning to curve down. Okay, so big double top maybe on the Dow Jones Industrial. Holy crap, man. It could be. It very well could be, man. Dude. If this is just the beginning, look out, man. Yeah, dude, let's go long on investing in tech while this is happening. Okay, man, good luck. All right, let's zoom out. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this isn't significant at all. All right, this is crazy, dude. Or is it not? This is not crazy. Okay, you can. It's so discernible and so visible on this daily time scale. When was the last time we saw any volatility like this? We ran up, retraced all the way without stopping, completely exhausted by the time we get there, and now we're selling off. Not good. What's up, Jonathan B? Look at the weekly. Of course, none of my stuff shows up. All right. But see, all you're doing on the weekly, see, there's still hope for you, I guess, on FDN or the Dow Jones on the weekly, because you're bouncing off the 20-week moving average, and the 50-week moving average is like 134, 135. So if you fall below that, man, you're in a lot of trouble, dude. A lot of trouble. I mean, look at the 200-week moving average, $100. The thing is, we haven't touched that 200-week moving average since August of 2015, and then really before that, this has never touched the 200-week moving average. Obviously, there's, you know, it was created, and this ETF was created in 2006, but I mean, there wasn't enough data, so we were already above it by the time we started recovering, right? But do you not see the potential double top going on, man? I mean, there. Oh my God, dude, look, weekly, high on price, slightly higher high, yeah, slightly higher high on candle high close, lower levels of relative strength, bearish divergence on a weekly time scale on a double top. But the double top was a slightly higher high, which is even worse. Higher high double tops perform better than lower high or this exact same high double tops. All right, just slightly above it. Okay, on candle closes. Oh my goodness, man! And look, all the way up, all the way up. Look at the receding volume. That's bad. This is a bearish signal too. Okay. Dang, man. Thanks for making me look at it. I mean, I look at Dow Jones and stuff all the time, but I don't know. It's just always good, like, looking at other assets that are a blend of it and stuff, ETFs. So, jeez, man. Hey, any wonder why, if this is happening, is there any freaking wonder why this is happening? Any freaking wonder why this is happening, chat? Gold, de-risking. Okay, higher lows now. Higher lows been going on since 2016. And the neckline's not showing up. Gosh. Right here it is, man. So gold is showing a momentum shift. It's broken a downsloping channel that has been in since freaking 2011. Making higher lows. Downsloping neckline. If you break it, man, there's not much resistance above you. No resistance really till 1500. And at that point, if you get up to this area, you're probably FOMOing in because the market's dumping harder, right? So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, been live now 2 hours. Daily candle has closed. You're local on the 8s. Oh my God. So stock market, or the Dow Jones, is double topping with gold breaking out, has broken out of a channel. It's making higher lows, and a potential slanted inverse complex head and shoulder pattern. And on the tail end of it right now, looks like bull pull, bull flag going on, right? Sort of broke it yesterday, but it's pulled back just a little today. All right. Just saying, man. Keep your eye on the markets. Wow. Well, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Coinbase. Okay. So there it is, man. We did it. We freaking did it, man. That's wonderful. Remember, from your low point to high point, we retraced 38% of the way. We hit the golden zone from our minor low to high. So it's been hit. Common retrace level in the short term, very short term. And we just engulfed pretty much. And so that's a good sign, man, because we said you break 77.60, you're going straight down to 7,400 if it holds. Okay. There's too many lulls in this concert. Okay, they just need to play and play and play. God. We'll just play like this, man. So I'm technically like overtime for being live 2 hours now. Like, this is normally, I mean, I can end the stream now, right? But Bitcoin's like showing strength. Altcoins are showing strength, man. It's just like, you can't escape the strength, man, of this market. It's too powerful. Too powerful. You have way too much stuff going on the screen, Crypto Hall, only if you don't know what it is, okay? Each one of these, well, first off, I have to magnify these numbers so you can see them, and that really screws things up. Okay, that makes it to where you can't really see any other numbers because of this, but it's really good. But the thing is, we're so high right now is there's very little structure. There's no structure really, and so all we can rely on are horizontal lines and as support resistance. And so you have a resistance zone. Probably looks cleaner on the daily. Yeah, the daily does look cleaner because there's less stuff. All right, but on the daily, you have old overhead resistances that are plotted. You have one that we just held, and the reason why we weren't completely blind is because we knew this was there. It was resistance became support, and now we bounced off of it. Now a new day's begun, and then above us we have the resistance zone, the overhead resistance zone right here between 8230 and 8500. Okay, so I know it might make and really the thing is, this is what pisses me off, because it's like people keep asking about retraces, and it's like, well, man, I gotta draw fibs to show you the retrace, but it's all hypothetical, but people still want to know, so I'd keep redoing it, and then it keeps adding lines. And okay, no, make it 3, man. Just make it a nonchalant 3-hour live stream, dude. So daily closed, rejecting prices higher. They have a resistance, but we talked about all this possibility of triple MACD, bearish divergence at 5,500 if we really wanted to, man. Okay, well, the thunderclouds don't matter, dude. Who cares about that? That's not taking away from the stream. Like, that's not, how can that distract you? Like, look at the charts. Yeah, the fireworks are there. That's like a milestone. Anytime we hit 100 likes, I throw the fireworks, even though now it might need to start being 200 likes or something. I don't know. But normally I turn this off when things are getting really exciting, really crazy, and I need to utilize the screen all the way. But I try to keep the fireworks out of the picture. Oh, yeah. No, Texas Ever, man. You'd think that we'd hit 8,500, then sell off, because then we'd show triple MACD bearish divergence in the 4-hour candle, and that'd be the top of an overhead resistance, which makes tons of sense why we'd sell off, right? So that's it. Asia's coming online. Asia has entered the chat. APDUP. That's correct, man. Yeah, it is right around that time, or Tokyo, Seoul. They're waking up, man. They're getting to their trading desks. Okay, new day. Bitcoin at 8,073 right now. Everyone's distracted by fireworks, man. It's a first. It's the first complaint I've received of the thunder and lightning when it's raining. Okay, maybe I should change it, dude. The current conditions have maybe changed. All right, so we're gonna go to. Sun's still out though, dang, man. Okay, so it's just mostly cloudy now. Okay, no more rain and no more thunderclouds. No need, okay? So there you go. Just a little thunder. Just a little thunder. It's okay. It could just be a summer storm, right? So until we break 7760, conditions will stay at least mostly cloudy. Okay. If we break that, then we can start turning the rain back on. All right. Where's the timer of what, Octoman PCs? Timer. Probability, dude, it's lower than higher, right? Lower chance of breaking to the upside, hitting 8,500, I think. We're still somehow holding on to positive momentum, our highest levels right here. Good God, every single day. But it seems as though it's not near as high. And if today goes bad, then this will be a lower level of positive momentum. And then we might begin retracing, but we're still just holding up here, man. Here we go, the station we're talking about. Yeah, we got V-Chain continuing to run on up, man. 70.92% of 1 penny. Here comes the sunshine. I don't know, man. Pulling back. Hey, guess what? We're at the 1618 fib extension again. That's literally what we whipped off at, all right? Remember the old 1618? It's there. Oh, timer for the next closing. Where is it? Well, it doesn't show up on the daily. It only shows up on the 4-hour. Right, and that's where things people get freaked out. They're saying too much stuff because yeah, there is, because there's short-term fibs and there's the horizontal lines, which really gets with things. So here you go, 351. Wealth gainers, man. Dude, it's like down here there wasn't like a real reason to buy except there's just a support. So I don't like taking entries on positions when there's only one thing. There's only one thing, and it's a support. No divergence involved out down here or anything. Okay, Herbert, man, thanks for the $3. And oh, let's go with Ethereum. Let's get on over to Ethereum, man. Hitting 220. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Break these lines. See it 224. It wants it, dude. If it just broke 220, if it can stay above it for a little bit, man, it's going to 225, dude. I'm telling you, man, you just broke resistance. But then again, man, I don't know. Hey, look what it did last time. Like this last candle, it ran up and wicked before. Right, wicked. Look at that, man. Break it, dude. Break it to the upside and be kings. But hey, there you go. It's building. All right, so this could keep building, and all of a sudden, like from this high, it's not really valid anymore, and it could keep going and get overbought again if it wanted. Bullish conditions, man. Bullish conditions, and that's why we just talked about the scenario for Bitcoin maybe running to 8,500 again if it truly wanted to. Okay. Such underrated, very power, Jeff. Yes. Team's trying to break, yeah, man. 220. I mean, it broke 220. That's incredible. Like that, if you sustain above 220 long enough, 225 easy, man. And then maybe much higher. Okay, but we just know at 225, man. That's a. What is it really? It's like there's a wick here. It's really 224.74, but you got $25 itself as resistance, and then after that, it looks like there's crap at 231. But yeah, see what you're really selling off at. If there's the candle high close right at 221.86, and that's what this resistance. If you break that, then right up, it's going straight up to 224.74. Once you break the candle high close, resistance from November 6th, November 7th. All right. So those are plotted there for and there you go, touching it, wicking it. Okay. Let's see if we can break, man. 22 Coinbase, 222. That's good, man. Well, the resistances might be different too. So let's go 88. 88 V-chain. Kangs. That's right, dude. That's right. Exceeding. Hey, y'all. 88. Exceeding the golden retrace. Hey, we break this. Could be very smooth sailing to 9.2 cents. Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's nothing really here. There's one little scrub wick. That's not going to last, dude. We'll break. We already have broken it. We're just pulling back. It's fine. So 9.2 cents is the next target for ADA to the US dollar. Oh my God, man. Kangs. Overbought, but whatever, man. Bullish conditions, dude. Whew. Thanks, Deepism. Oh, man, we're kind of busy looking at these altcoins, Paul, man. Like these bigger market cap altcoins. They're less S-coiny, more altcoiny, right? I guess. Bitcoin rising and losing market dominance, 61.24. Okay, yeah, we're down about 1%, maybe 1.5% from our highest highs we made, Kenny Lamb. And looking at Ethereum right now, it's right at that 221.86 area. Okay, right at it. Gee, it's just touching it. It's like literally just sitting there. And guess what that means? That's good. That's bullish. When you touch a resistance like that and you don't go anywhere, that means there's no one selling at that resistance anymore, and it's just a matter of time before it breaks. Okay, it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. It's gonna break. Hey, Andrew McTamney, thanks, man, for the $2 super chat. It's just a little thank you. Go Bulls. Go Bulls. Now the Chicago Bulls, the crypto Bulls. That's right. Michael Jordan. You are all Michael Jordans. I'll be the first to say it. Michael Jordan Connect. First in history. We did it, man. Yeah, Bitcoin's rising. Sure. Okay. But what's making the highest highs 52-week highs? Right? I mean, not 52-week highs, but 2019 highs. Dude, are you kidding me? Why, son? W. Alex, man?
I feel those retarded when moon memes are incoming soon.
Oh, yeah, dude, I thought they probably would already exist, man, in other crypto communities. It's just in ours, we just, I don't know, man. Hey, you, W. Alex, man. Thanks so much for yesterday. Dude, this fantastic gentleman tipped me when the stream was over. I was like downstairs, exhausted, and I got the alert, and I'm like, what? And it was you, man. So W. Alex, man, thanks for the 100 between you being the last tip of the stream. It wasn't even the stream, it was post-stream. The first and last of post-stream tips. And thank you for the 50 just now, dude. Thank you. All world. Much love. Wow. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I got 88 selling off a little bit. It's okay. Exceeding the golden retrace at 8.5 cents. B-chains trying to make higher highs. Ethereum's just sitting there at a resistance with no selling pressure at a resistance that's hugging it, and that's not bearish. Okay. Bitcoin's at 81.33 right now, pushing on up 1.77%. And Ethereum right now is at $222, up 2.6%. Wow. XRP best stablecoin ever. And not so. Hey man, it broke those chains. GXRP. It's not funny anymore, dude. This is real life. Oh god, get the moon cranking. Here it goes. All right, we'll pull out the moon. We'll pull out the moon. There it is. You're breaking it now. 222.30 should see 224.74. No problem. There's nothing but just air there. Okay. Star-Lord mask. I'd have to buy one, man. What is the... Well, I don't have to look at the 5-minute RSI. Just tell me what it is. I don't really look at the 5-minute charts. So... Well, there you go. Visual entity. Fantastic, man. Here, I'll play this for you because it was so witty. Oh, it feels so good! There you go, dude. Big one got a nice bounce going. I mean, kind of, I guess. Yeah. Exceeding that old 1618 fib extension, 80.89. So, that's good. Yeah. But we talked about the possibility of running up to 8,500 and giving ourselves triple MACD bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Because of overwhelming bullish conditions, man. Look, you hit it, you're pulling back. All right, just give it time, man. It happens. When you're at a resistance, man, you do this stuff, okay? But you can't tell me that's not good, man. When you're just sitting on a resistance and not really rejecting it. I mean, you are kind of now. But really, man, I think there's just like that upsloping resistance too that you're breaking, which is kind of tremendous, right? And just look at it like this, man. Oh, a big downtrend, and you're breaking the downsloping resistance, but you're hitting critical areas of support. Will we bounce? Very well could. Kappa very well could not break this, but dude, again, looks very strong right now. And with what Bitcoin's doing, I mean, let's go to that total market cap, or not total, but Bitcoin dominance, because it's down. And is the crypto market cap increasing total? That can help us draw conclusions about what's really happening. So 243 billion. Wow, man. What is that, like? Over $6 billion have entered this market in the past hour? Yeah. And total market cap on Bitcoin is down from its high. Dude, oh my, this is so amazing, man. Okay, I guess technical analysis works on this chart. Right, it was just a huge descending triangle. I mean, you literally hit it perfectly. 63% and it's over. And you've sold off to 61%. Okay, so whatever, man. I don't care if it works or not. It is quite beautiful, dude. quite effing beautiful. So wow, man, look at this. Okay, Ethereum. Thought we had a chance, man. I mean, we still do, but dang, dude, look at the pullback at that resistance. On both resistances, really, upsloping and horizontal. Jeez, man. I guess we'll come back to it. Is there anything else? Did ADA stop pumping? So that means that means altcoins galore. I mean, money is going into altcoins because Bitcoin dominance has dropped. It's dropped to 2%, and we've gained 4%. We've gained a $6+ billion market cap in a very short period of time, with Bitcoin dominance not going up at all. Okay, so. ADA again. There it is. It's like, man, you were looking like you could have had divergence. Like, nope, just keep on building. Positive Momo and slightly overbought at 76. But, dude, highest RSI we've actually seen since April 3rd. So it's been over a month, man, since we've been overbought. So that's good, man. You think you break a 618? I guess getting confirmation would be good. 3 hours 40 minutes. If you could close above the 618, you should probably see the 786 because there's no real resistance till you get up there. Okay, a beautiful little breakout, man, on a lot of things. Ethereum's giving it another go, running back up a little bit above 220 again. And Bitcoin's at 81.15, up $129 on the day. Oh my God! Wow. Thanks for the 731 people tuned in right now, as we just have extended coverage for now since the market's starting to wake up again. XRP Connect, all right. XRP Connect, 41.661 cents. It's continuing to go, man. Oh my God. So there you go, pretty much doubling the measured move of the double bottom. All right, so we'll see at probably at this point, 42.438 cents at the 1414 fib extension. And that means you might very well be breaking above the 23% retrace from that 79-cent wick. God. Fantastic, man. That's great news. Good to see this price action for all the XRP peoples. Okay, man. Good stuff. Bitcoin's not pumping. It's actually pulling back. It's 81.11 right now. So, really not that special. But hey, man, you just gotta love a down-sloping structure breaking out, signifying momentum shift, and then you gotta love a bullish engulfing, and you gotta love a double bottom, man. Very nice. Hey, Crypto Doggy. Hello, you're again. Well, the money goes from fiat into crypto, right, Jurgen, man? So it's like, despite anything, it's going into an asset on the crypto market from fiat, right? 41.9 cents. This is pretty much the highest high we've seen at the entire impulse. You're rivaling it. You're close to matching it. It's probably gonna hit 42.438 cents, man. It's going, dude. It wants the next fib node right here. That pink line, you can see it. Hopefully, if you can, you might want to check your eyes. Alex Cobb, man, can you believe it, dude? Are you gonna have a late night crypto and chill XRP pump session, man? XRP and chill, dude. What? Stream so quiet about XRP today? What are you talking about, dude? I did an actual static video on it. This is not an XRP news channel. This is a TA channel, and I think we're talking about XRP a lot. Okay. Keep rising, stablecoin. That's it, dude. Okay. Damn, man. Thanks for the 538 likes, man. Just incredible, man. Well, yeah, new money, but it's like money that was on the sidelines that is now back in crypto, which is great. All right, which it's really just trying to make sense of what's happening. Never heard that before. Sorry, someone said something. Thanks, Dr. Sauce. Glad you liked it, man. All right. Same type of stuff, man. Whoa, what the heck? It ended up being the same type of thing in reality, I guess. And you had no real help on the 4-hour daily, did you? Yeah, you had a little help on the daily.
When will you consider taking profits from your long-term crypto holdings?
My long-term holdings, man, I don't really have a plan, dude, because it's like I'm not supposed to touch them. Like, that's the rule. Like, my long-term crypto holdings, the highest high majority of them are all like crypto tips that I've been accumulating since I was able to start accumulating them on the stream. So I'm in a little bit different situation than most people, because that's like kind of me. It was just really because someone was like, how can you listen to this guy? He has less than 5% of his overall portfolio in crypto. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it kind of irked me. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm going to give it the power to the people to make that, percentage go up if they want. Where it's just like, if you tip me in crypto, it stays there. So, but dude, I don't know, man. Any overhead resistance, you can pull a little bit back, man. Move a stop up. Whatever, at any time, dude. 8,500. Are you kidding? Doubling in value, and sure, it could run up to 10K, I guess. But maybe like having stop losses below critical areas of support. Like, I mean, a real big critical support is like 7,400. Like, you fall below that, man, you're probably gonna drop much further. But we know just breaking 7,700, you're gonna have a $400 drop. But, I mean, if the way this is gone, it's like it could sell off and retrace 50% of the way from the December 15th, 2018 low and then run again. And that might be areas where you would add to your position, right? Do I think we see an 8,500 first or retrace first? Well, we've already retraced, and now we're bouncing off a critical support that was once supposed to be a scrubby overhead resistance. And here we go. 1414, we are approaching on Ripple. We're about to touch it. If we break that, we could, I mean, above 42.438 is 44.470 at the 1618 fib extension. Good God, man. That's right, King Logan. Yeah. That's absolutely right, King. But see, that's the thing, man. Look what it's done. All right. But the thing is, Logan, man, think about it. What we've all gone through, the dump after October, right? We're back up. So we're up, right? That's up, but whatever. 7:30 in Texas, man. Oh my God. All right, bounced right at that 1414. Okay, this thing's extremely high, extremely overbought. 84. What's up, Krang? Sure thing, Julia. Moon, Alex, man. Moon. You can see it. The neon moon's there. Still making higher highs, dude. XRP doesn't want to stop. Trying to exceed it. It looks like the 23% retrace. Bitcoin's not doing anything. 8,100. Nothing at all. Ah, Excuse me, man. It's the acid trip part of the song. Hold on, let me Oh, yeah. So you got XLM, man. Alright, XLM. Had a crazy looking ascending rotting wedge, bounced and we dumped, but then like on the lower low, which is so weird about this one, there was a little daily divergence. A little bit on the MACD, and that's it, dude. That's all you got. Alright, we made a low on price and a lower low on price. Bullishly Harambe. Alright, this was it. From your low to high, we retraced almost 78.6% of the way, and then the little double bottom right there. Look where we are. Okay, so going back to the 4 hour to show you C. You can see where we retraced. It was pretty deep, right? And never to measure move, of course, of the pattern. The measure move was way down at 7.3 cents. Anyway, from your high point to low point, though, we have exceeded a 50% retrace. We've regarded as resistance 3 times in a row. Not in a row, but 3 out of 4 candles held as resistance. And on this last one, we broke it. Now we're running to the 618, which is at 11.85 cents. That's the golden retrace, man. The golden retrace. And there's a little bit, yeah, there's definitely resistance up here, too. You can see, right? Candle high closes right there, 11.99 cents. So tough to break, but if you can break it, you should probably have a nice clean shot to 12.67 cents at the 786. So it'll be do or die time probably for XLM at 11.9 cents. Okay. That's your XLM Connect. Great, man. XRP Connect, 42.372 cents. Beautiful. What's up, Alfonso? Eve Moss. What's up? Yeah, I should probably looked at XRP in my video today to BTC. But no, I think I'm going to do is, shoot, man. I don't know. Probably need to relax and take it easy and not do a marathon stream. Because I'm already 2 hours and 30 minutes live into the stream, dude. Seriously. So I'll just give it a rest. Let some other crypto streamers do their thing, right? Before I come back tonight at 11 Eastern. So I'm going to do a rundown real quick for everyone. Dude, David R, man, thanks so much, man. For the 70.06 on the day that session top Jesus, man. W Alex, man, thank you for the 50, man. Andrew M, Herbert, dude. The 3 lines. David R again. Danny H, AKMK. Fat Sats. David R again. Skinner's Rat. Stephen Wright. Troy D. Kyver Crypto. Nawab Hussein. David R again. Herbert. David R again. Rocky Wynn. BMX Trades, man. Thank you, dude. Brian. Thank you. He's not a female robot. But he's a male robot, we found out. Michael Friedman. Price Givens, dude. I'll check my email. Thank you, dude. Nawab Hussein. Thank you again, man. Eric Hale. Thank you for that 20. Delov, dude. Thanks for the 420. Danny H. Thanks for the super chat. And Bobby Randall. Thanks for the Litecoin contribution. My buddy Ben. Thank you for the $3 contribution. All right. Thanks for all the new subs today. Unreal. Y'all are all worlds. So on your way out, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Let's see if we can keep beating Bitcoin's price. Because our sub count, right? Because we're winning right now. We're winning handsomely. And we're going to rub it in Bitcoin's face, okay? So thank you all so much. I'll be back tonight at 11 Eastern. So until next time, respect the TA.
That boy is good.
My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.